action going on today, including a 50K single day high roller event, day 1C of the main event, but let's get real, most eyes at this point were on the Millions World.
Rest of the tournament field sweating this. Carrier will need to find a 5. Queen 9-6. Well, does have very vague 7-8 backdoor straight sweat. Queen, no use. 5 and a 5 only, otherwise Carrier Cats will be the unlucky 40th place finisher in this event.
Good luck, guys.
And it is to be. Pushing the table, good luck, as you'd expect from Carrie.
There
you go. Tournament director announcing everyone is now in the money.
And Mr. Floorman, sir.
Those short stacks breathe a sigh of relief. 39 players remain. Carrier Cats, the last man to leave without money.
My name's Chance, by the way.
Leon takes things 3-way from the big blind, holding King Jack. Queen 6 deuce 2 diamonds. No pair yet in this hand, but Chance with the flush draw. He's going to like this flop best. Edward with the ace of diamonds. May elect to stab at this one. Does have plenty of good cards he can barrel on the turn, and of course has a tighter range, having raised from that seat. I like this, he is reaching for chips for all those reasons. Of course, won't be getting it through as Chance has that flush draw.
Nope.
Leon, of course, giving up King high. Edward, little easy know, actually is a favourite here. Turning the nut flush draw is the worst thing he could do. He may feel compelled to fire off again here. Of course, just because he checked doesn't mean it's a break head. Well, there you go. Does move all in with that nut flush draw. Not too surprising a play. Just the bad news that not only does Chance have a flush already, but even blocks the 8 of diamonds as an out. Could give Chance the straight flush.
Again.
He taps the table and makes his way to the payout window. Chance over 30 million in chips. Pavel deciding whether he wants to put in here with Jack 3 suited. Remember, in 2 hands time, I'll have to post the big blind and that ante.
10 seconds.
Stars and Party don't collaborate.
Raise.
He is going to raise just to 600,000, leaving a little bit back behind.
I think they used to have a WPT.
Leon calls with 8-4 of hearts. Keith with ace-10 of diamonds behind. Surely he'll come along as well. Oh, Geraldo certainly will raise. He's all in for 3.5 million from the small blind, holding ace-king. Pavel, of course, not going anywhere. He'll hoping Leon and Keith fold.
I didn't call ace-6. I would have.
Leon does. Keith in a much tougher spot here, holding a very playable ace-10 of diamonds.
Oh, I played it terrible.
Well,
I had
11.5 big blinds.
I don't know how I folded.
Counted out the chips in his hands are cool. Does eventually make the call. Obviously, it'll be a little sick to see ace-king. Can't fault him here. Pavel in not bad shape at all. 2 to 1 underdog in a 3-way all-in with Leon's dead money in the pot as well.
King? Okay, that's good.
King 9-3, the flop. Pavel bottom pair. Geraldo top pair. Diamond draw on the turn for Keith. Still everyone live in this one. And it is the diamond on the river. Keith Lear giving the double knockout. Pavel and Geraldo will make their way to the payout window. Leon under the gun, pocket fives. He's raising it up 800,000 a play. Isaac with 23 bigs in the big blind. Ace king suited. This will just be a jam from him.
Yeah, there's certainly margin for error.
Does move it all in, and Leon surely has to fold for 7 million chips. I never say never with Leon. If he thinks his opponent has ace king, he certainly will call.
He has one-time bank too, right?
Well, he does make the call. Like what I was saying with Leon, you never quite know. Besides,
One-time bank.
I only called because of fives. I win today on the fives, so
Yeah, fives
They're
are
lucky.
due.
yeah, they were lucky.
Yeah.
well, he'd call because fives were lucky earlier. 5 in the window. Isaac needs running diamonds to survive here. Well, here's stage 1. Deuce or 7 would be a chop. And it is a diamond on the end. Leon said it himself. It's unbelievable. Diamond, diamond, run out. 2 hands in a row, we see a diamond, diamond, run out.
Lucky fives.
That's like a mirror.
His 675,000 bet makes his way around to Leon on the button. We won't be getting much further than that as he looks down at ace king in the same suit. Zhao's first hand at the table is met with a 3-bet and a hefty one at that. 2.5 million the number. Like this from Leon. Oh, wow. What timing this is for Keith to look down at aces in the big blind. We may see the biggest pot of the tournament here. 3 of the big stacks going at it. Makes the raise 7 million. Well, Leon will feel a little sick seeing the action come from that seat, but surely no option but to jam here.
Small end.
Does make the move. Keith, of course, snap calls with aces. And a 41 million chip pot.
Terrible. People mixing into the shuffles. What is the difference with shuffling?
Leon in need of a lot of help here. We saw 7-8 of spades folded. Needs to find a straight flush or trip kings. Wow, king, king, jack. Unbelievable. Moaning about the setup deck a second ago. Has Keith Lear drawing to just 1 out. Unbelievable here on this feature table. 1 card away from taking the tournament chip lead. 4 on the end. Completes the very unlikely suck out.
Sorry, man. Just emotions. Nothing.
There we go.
I just like couldn't handle my emotions.
Very honest from Leon then, his reaction and complaint about Isaac Haxton saying he liked a good shuffle. Leon didn't like that too much when he saw the setup he was dealt into, but a very, very unlikely king, king, jack flop. Sees Leon doubling up, or not doubling up, but eliminating Keith Lear with a very similar stack. Keith,
You're still welcome.
not said a
Keith's
word.
Casino.
You bet. I'll be there.
You will be VIP status.
Thank you.
Anytime you come close to us.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank
Well,
Later, brother.
very good natured from Keith, and you know Leon means that.
you. Oh my God. I can't believe this.
And Sam Chartier appears to be all in here against Chance Corniff. Oh, and Leon in the mix as well. 3-way all in. Leon with the aces against tens, and I believe ace king. He'll be trying to avoid what he did to Keith Lear. And 6 deuce deuce. 8 on the turn. Can't tell the suits. 3 on the river. Leon, well, looks of it, will knock out Sam and get a full double up through Chance. As we are gradually making our way down to the final table. Oh, Leon looks to be heading back over the 30 million chip mark with that 3-way all in. Steve O'Dwyer from the hijack. 7-8 of diamonds he raises. AJ waiting in the cutoff, holding pocket queens. AJ's last result, taking down the 10K high roller at WPT Montreal. Steve may elect to call here, 1.9 more. AJ 3-betting the cutoff, doesn't have to be super strong. 7-8 diamonds plays very well post flop. Well, it finds a favourable flop, 9-6-3, 2 hearts, 1 diamond, so the backdoor flush draw and an open-ended straight draw. AJ C-bets the same bet he made pre-flop, 2.8 million. Jam here or call. He does go for the all-in. It'll be a quick call from AJ with the overpair and heart in hand. Steve doesn't like it, but he sees it's not terrible. It's 35% to win. Well, the 8 gives Steve some more outs, but one less card to hit them on. Needs to find help on the river. It is the 5, gives him the straight. And, well, summed up there by the players at the table.
No, he wasn't happy when he said call. He was not happy.
Steve O'Dwyer up to 57 million. Leon raising from the small. Queen, Jack, Steve with 8s in the big.
Yeah, the aces against ace king.
Facing the 3x. Expect him just to call this.
That's what will happen. What will happen in 30 seconds?
Be comfortable playing pots against Leon.
Aces against
Post
king.
flop. Well, he is going to raise. All right. Steve wants to bump this up. And Leon snap calls. So really big pot forming here between Leon and Steve. 9-9 for the flop. See a much better flop for Steve's hand than Leon's.
What?
And Leon leading once again, 5 million the bet. Suddenly we find ourselves in a situation where there's 20 million chips in the pot. Leon has 28 back and just queen high, no draw. 6, another great card for Steve. Well, another 5 million chip bet from Leon. We saw Leon go lead a couple of hands ago with bottom pair. We've seen him make some small bet sizes throughout the day in situations with weak hands that do have some value. Perhaps that's what's going through Steve's mind now. Does Leon somehow have a hand like a 4? Maybe he has a smaller pocket pair. Deuces, 3s, 5s, 7s that are just trying to buy a cheaper showdown. For that reason, Steve, of course, happy to call and try and get to showdown himself. This pot already easily big enough. Ace on the end. Card that favours Steve's range being the pre-flop 3-better. Flatting twice. No Leon's mind. He's thinking, how can I win this pot? Never wants to let one go. Wow, he does move all in. And I think Steve's going to be able to put this together. Surely Leon would check the flop if he had a hand like pocket 4s or a 9. Gotta give credit to Leon, puts these guys to the test repeatedly. Huge bluff here. Easy for us to say in the booth, looking at the card, saying this line doesn't make any sense and that Steve should call. Much different proposition when you're playing for millions of dollars down there on the felt. Facing this bet and a time clock. Leon giving nothing away, sitting very stationary, picking his point on the table and staring intently at it. I think going through Steve's mind is if it's a bluff, it has to be complete round and bluff. He does make the call. Leon says, good call, turns over Queen Jack. And well, Steve O'Dwyer tables pocket eights. Leon's body language says it all. Huge pots. Steve up to 91 million chips. Well, Leon kept saying throughout the day, an achievement to get deeper and deeper in this tournament. He was playing against the best poker players in the world. That will hurt a little bit. It's not about the money for Leon. He wants to win these titles. He wants to prove himself against the best. Corey, well, he was hoping for a raise because he holds 12 bigs and ace queen in the small. Trying to make out the best way to get these chips in the middle. Does move it in. And this would be a call with an ace in the big blind.
7.350, I think.
7,350.
Does make the call. Corey once again in good shape for a double up. Oh, 5 in the window, followed by ace 8. Corey does have a chance here. Queen or 8 would put him ahead. Well, 5 is all but death. Ace for a chop. Very unlucky Corey Aldermer. Kept himself going for a long time on this feature table. Never really got a run of cards. And exiting in 11th place. Will be blind on blind if it's played. Patrick with ace 8 in the small.
1,525,000.
He raises from the small, and well, he's going to get action here as Andras finds pocket jacks the hand after finding pocket kings. Really has been given the most good starting hands. Is Patrick going to talk himself into doing something silly? He's seen Andras. Well, he does snap move all in. And a snap call. Out of nowhere, we have a ginormous pot to end the night here on our feature table. Andras, his jacks out in front.
Escalated quickly.
40 million chip pot. Patrick's all jokes and smiles, but he does need a lot of help here.
And, I mean, jacks, and you're supposed to just be stealing there.
Stack size is pretty similar. We can see Andras will have 2 million back if he were to lose.
I'll chop it with you right now. Take the deal.
Queen 4 deuce. Not looking good for Patrick. Only an ace on the river will save him here at Millions World. Third 4 gives Andras a full house.
Yeah, but I just making sure.
What an end to the night here at Baha Mar. We are now down to 9 players, perfectly timed at the end of the night. Means tomorrow we will return to our final table. The winner of Millions World tomorrow evening will walk away with $2 million.
Tomorrow, the Millions World action is going to come to a close as we will crown a champion and someone will be walking away with $2 million. So you guys don't want to click away. We will have all of the action for you on partypokerlive.com. You can see the sickest and biggest names taking home $2 million tomorrow on partypokerlive.com.